Hello everyone and welcome back to StrataGames. I'm Matthew, and today on Simple Strategy, we're looking at the game Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a pretty straightforward game, but I do still have a few tips for you. Here are some of the main things you should keep in mind when playing Carcassonne. You only have a limited number of meeples, 7 to be exact. In the base game, there's 71 tiles to be placed, which means that in a 5-player game, you're going to have 14 turns. With twice as many turns as you have meeples, you're going to need to make sure you keep completing other areas to keep your meeples ready. You don't want to be put in a position where you're out of meeples, and because of that, you miss out on getting in on a big city. Sometimes it's worth just picking up a 4-point city or a 3-point road just to keep your options open for later. If you keep starting new cities, fields, and roads, you're going to quickly run out of meeples to place. Another thing I always do in Carcassonne is keep track of what tiles are still left in the pile. The tile info is public knowledge to everyone. That means that you can see if the tile you're hoping for is even still left to draw. If you count up that you've already used all 4 of tile D, for example, you can try planning around that. If you're lucky enough to be the first player, do not underestimate the starting field. Because the board naturally develops from the starting tile, it's likely that the field near the starting area will have lots of cities next to it. Barring some poor luck, there's a good chance that the starting field has even 6 or 7 cities next to it. And keep in mind that you don't have to steal a city or a field. You can just share it. When you steal a region from another player, that player will often try to get back at you in some way. But if you just share the city or field, there's less retribution to be had. I've found that if you share with as many people as you can this way, you'll usually come out on top. You've just leveled up. Thanks for watching Simple Strategy. Let us know what games you'd like to see in the future, and tune in next week for Hive.